Hey, what's going on, guys? Jones167 here, and I'm bringing you another squad builder. Today isn't actually around anybody in particular. I decided to make a cheap, overpowered team, but in the end, it did actually turn out to be one of the most expensive teams. Well, the most expensive team I've done a squad builder on so far. So let's get on with the team. In net, we do have Informed here, and he was a really good keeper. He has great diving and great reflexes, but his handling was very poor, and he did parry some chances that he could easily have saved, I think. So get him if you want. Normal is probably just as good, but if you do have the cash, you can splash out on his inform. The right centre back we do have is Boateng. You could get his team of the season, but I didn't really see the point as his normal is just as overpowered. He does 75 pace, 77 defending, and 81 heading, which are very good stats for a 79 rated centre back. And he is also 6'4", which is pretty tall, and I definitely recommend getting him. Central centre back in the team is team of the season Rio Ferdinand, and he is one of the best centre backs I've used in the game. His pace does not feel that slow. He feels pretty fast. His passing feels great, and his defending, guys, he does have 99 standing tackle, and I definitely recommend getting him. His heading is also very good, and he did actually score a 90th minute winner for me, which wasn't a header surprisingly. It was actually a shot, and I was really buzzing after that. So I definitely recommend getting him if you do have the coins. I wouldn't recommend getting his normal, as he does have 10 less pace, but if you do have the coins to get his team of the season, I'd definitely recommend it. The left centre back we do have is Chris Smalling. He does have 74 pace and 80 defending and 75 heading, which is very good stats for a 78 rated centre back, and he's pretty overpowered as well. He does only have 22 shooting, which is very poor, but that doesn't matter on a centre back too much. The right mid we do have is probably one of the best players I've used in the game. I've never used him before, and I really loved him. I did switch him up to a striker some games, and my god, he was amazing. I played some friends where I put him up at striker just for the lols, and my god, he was absolutely fantastic. His pace is so good. He feels like Ronaldo when he's running, like nobody can touch him. His dribbling feels so good, and his shooting is great as well. He did score a few long shots for me, and definitely recommend getting him if you do have the coins. He has got quite a hefty price tag of 200,000 coins, but if you are quite rich on FIFA, I definitely recommend trying him out. CDM we do have is a non-rare, and it is Luis Gustavo. He is a very good CDM. He does have 75 pace and 83 defending. They have very good stats for a non-rare CDM, and he's very overpowered. He does have all-round stats apart from his shooting, but you don't need that from a CDM that is purely defensive. The left CDM we do have is Freddie Guarin, and he was a pretty good CDM. He has got decent pace, great shooting, great passing, great dribbling, and he does have all-round stats, good defending as well, and I definitely recommend trying him out. You could get his inform if you wanted to, but I didn't really have enough coins at the time to get him. And the left one we do have is Inform Cassano, and he was probably the biggest disappointment of the team. I did have him a long time ago in a left forward position in a 4-3-2-1, and he was one of the best left forwards I've ever used. He did actually beef and pace Dede, and he was really good. But in the left mid, I feel that he didn't get involved enough, and he was really wasted. So I wouldn't recommend getting him at left mid. If you do want to try him, I'd definitely recommend getting him at left forward. And the cam that we do have is Wesley Schneider, the Inter Milan version. As you may know, he has gone to Galatasaray now, but he's still a great player nonetheless. He does have a 5-star weak foot, and as I say, most players with 5-star weak foot do have overpowered shots, such as Jermaine Beckford, Wesley Schneider, and David Villa. I definitely recommend getting him out. He is only 4,000 coins, and he did score a few goals for me. But the one thing that I found best about him was his great passing, as it is 88, which is very good for a 4,000 coin cam. And he is an 87 rated, and it does only cost 4,000 coins, so I definitely recommend getting him in your team. And the strikers in the team are Samuel Eto'o and Lucina Traore. And these two are a great pairing in this game. Eto'o does have the pace and the shooting skills, and Traore has the height and the strength. And the 79 pace, don't worry about that, guys. He was pacing centre backs such as Company, David Luiz. He feels so quick and so nippy for his height of 6'8", and I definitely recommend trying him out. He is one of my favourite strikers on the game. He's got, I think it's 93 or 94 strength. Don't quote me on that, but I definitely recommend getting him. He does have great shooting as well. His shooting is only 71 because he does have quite low curve and quite low free kicks. But other than that, I definitely recommend getting him. And Samuel Eto'o is great as well. As I said earlier, he does have great pace, great shooting, good passing, good dribbling, and good heading. He did actually score, I think, either one or two headers for me. You'll see in the clips anyway. But I definitely recommend getting them two strikers, as they are a cheap partnership. They did only cost me about 4,000 coins to get them together. So I definitely recommend getting them two up front. And that is the team, guys. If you did enjoy it, please like and subscribe. Enjoy the clips, and I'll see you next time.